The main reason why I feel like I need to pursue my higher degree outside of this country is because I believe that our country educational system is very limited, and for the experience and the solution for my future, I want the best of the best.
Sokhom Sonita ថ្មីមកកាន់វីដេអូ interview យើងមួយទៀតដែលនៅថ្ងៃនេះដែរយើងមាននិស្សិតម្នាក់ដែលគាត់ត្រៀមនឹងបន្តការសិក្សាទៅខាង Swinburne University នៅប្រទេសអូស្ត្រាលីហើយគាត់នឹងមកចែករំលែកនៅបទពិសោធន៍ខ្លះៗក្នុងការត្រៀមឬក៏ដាក់ពាក្យទៅក្នុងប្រទេសអូស្ត្រាលីនោះអញ្ចឹងកុំឲ្យខាត់ពេលយូរយើងមកជួបជាមួយនឹងគាត់ទាំងអស់គ្នាសួស្ដីអូនសួស្ដីបងចា so could you briefly introduce yourself
Okay ជំរាបសួរសួស្ដីអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នា My name is Sonita Sokhom. I'm currently a student pursuing my college degree in Swinburne University, and I graduated high school from American Intercom School.
Okay, so Nita, so may I know what are the factors that contribute you to studying abroad?
Like I just mentioned, I just turned 18, Mom, so I feel like I'm ready to explore and just see what the world outside of this home country has to offer me. And just overall get out of my comfort zone.
Okay, so what are the biggest reasons that you want to study abroad?
So the main reason why I feel like I need to pursue my higher degree outside of this country is because I believe that our country educational system is very limited, and for the experience and the solution for my future, I want the best of the best. So that's why I choose to pursue it outside.
Okay, after decide to study abroad, so may I know why did you choose Australia to study abroad?
Okay, with all the recommendations I received from people, Australia is definitely top 3. And with my own research, Australia has high standards educational system, and also just their universities are one of, like a lot of their universities are top institutions globally. Their certificates are recognized almost everywhere, and also I've learned that the government also put in a lot of efforts to provide students with post-study work opportunities, for international students like myself. I get to experience all of that and also get to share it back here in this home country, so I'm excited for that.
Okay. So what are the factors that leads you to choose Swinburne University to study abroad?
Again, it's not hard for me to choose Swinburne at all because with all the universities that were introduced to me by WEdu's team, Swinburne ticks all of the boxes that I've created for myself. They claim that all of their courses and the experiences, all the experiments that I will be gaining is performed by their specialists, which really convinced me. And also it's around the campus in general, there are like a lot of food courts that I'm really interested in, so that's why I chose.
Okay, so to your major, may I know why did you choose the file of Bachelor of Accounting?
Yeah, it is Bachelor of Accounting, and as you already know, accounting is one of the most popular major in our country, and I feel like it is also the most future-proof as accounting still require human to complete their job, with AI included and stuff. So I feel like that is the most future-proof career or course that I could take for my own future. And also I want to come back to our country and just providing the top quality standards when it comes to accounting to our clients in this country too. So I choose that.
Okay. For the next question is, what are the most excited when you are traveling to study in Australia?
I'm definitely excited about food. And also in general the people because Australia is a multicultural country. So there are a lot of foreigners, a lot of students from outside of their countries, coming there. So it's a lot of ethnicity and stuff. So I'm excited to see and share our culture with them.
Do you have any place or somewhere that you want to visit when you arrived in Australia?
And Australia specifically, I actually want to visit Sydney, the Opera House,
Yes.
because it's a good place to take pictures and also just really nice beach. And yeah, I'm excited.
So when for your first impression when you got the news that you get accepted by the Australia, how do you feel about that?
I was in bed. It was my mom that called me and told me that I got accepted, so I was really excited.
Okay, so can you share more about the application to process to Swinburne University?
With the application itself, it wasn't hard at all. I just needed my certificates and also the exams that I had, like IELTS, for example. And with the help from WEdu's team, they helped ease everything, making all of like the application really easy. So it wasn't hard at all.
How long did you take the process to apply to the school or to the Australia?
It was about within like 2 weeks. I've always received like informations back from the school from the team itself. Yeah, so it wasn't long.
Can you recommend to students that want to take the same path as you that they need to process or to prepare for that process?
I feel like it's yourself that is in charge of where you're going. So if you have the opportunities and the abilities to go study abroad, I think you should give it a go, whether you get accepted or not. Because again, it's for your own self, it's for your future self, it's for the experience that you'll be gaining that is for, again, your future self.
Yeah. Okay. So for the next question is, what are most excited when you get to Swinburne University?
I really like the cafeteria, and also it is designed in a way that really catch people's eyes in general. The cafeteria is very interesting, and also the library is big. All of the accessibilities that are available for students to use are very just beautiful. So I'm excited to see all the architecture and food.
Okay. How about your expectation before going to study in Australia or Swinburne University?
I definitely have high expectations for everything. So I'm just excited to see it for myself.
Okay, so can you share about your accommodation when you arrived there? What are you planning to stay?
I'm staying with my siblings. They have apartments there, so I'm staying with them.
Okay, where, like around the school or somewhere?
It's closer to the school. It's where there are most Asian food, which they think that I need, and it's just easier for me to adapt to all of the food there. So it's around a town with a lot of Asian people.
Okay, so for the next question is, what do you think of studying abroad, and what is the difference to you from study abroad and to in Cambodia?
The difference, there's not much difference. Well, it's just my personal preference really, because I've already finished high school, 12 years of high school in Cambodia already. I just want to experience something new outside of our country. So it's not much of a difference.
Okay, so what do you think about studying abroad, like studying in Australia to you?
I feel like when it comes to studying abroad, they offer higher education for sure, and also with all the technology that they have and they have access to, I feel like I will be able to experience with a lot more things, and also gaining knowledge from specialists that aren't in our country. So I look forward to that.
Okay, so how do you feel about today's interview, and do you have any advice to students who want to take the same path as you?
As for today's interview, I have so much fun with you and also your team in general. And as for advice for the people that want to pursue their higher study abroad, I feel like go for it. Because if you have the opportunities to pursue a higher study, it's for yourself, for your future self, for the experiences that you'll be gaining. So go for it.
So thank you so much all for sharing with us today. សម្រាប់វីដេអូ interview ក៏ចង់មកដល់ទីបញ្ចប់ខ្ញុំសូមអរគុណអ្នកនរគ្នាដែលតាមដានតាំងពីដើមរហូតដល់ចប់ជួបគ្នានៅវីដេអូក្រោយសូមអរគុណសូមជម្រាបលា